Hey, good morning. It's Tuesdays with Terry, and I just recently came back from working with trial consultants on how a presentation would be done during a trial. And while I was there, we had to wait for the judge to go through his court calls, which is a series of pretrial conferences that the judge has with each one of the attorneys for upcoming cases, because he has to approve all of them. And as I watched all of the power being dissipated on Zoom. So you have multiple people all waiting on Zoom to speak with the judge and present their issues. Oh my God, I was so amazed, actually. Here are these people that have incredible opportunities to have presence. And presence is all about engagement, and engagement is all about making sure we keep your attention. And they were blowing it right and left. And I hate to say this, but especially the women. So you're on Zoom. Zoom is a presence. Zoom is you presenting yourself. So if you're watching this because it's a Zoom, you have to know some certain issues. One, of course, is background noise. Second of all is background completely. Now, you don't need to have a special background, but it can't be distracting. So if your cat's walking behind you, that could be an issue. So I wanted to go through three of the top ones. And the first one is have equipment. Zoom is here to stay, whether it's Zoom or team meetings or whatever it is, because it makes sense instead of all of these attorneys lining up, parking, driving over there to do this via Zoom. Here's the problem. It's part of your presentation. So have lighting. Some people look like they were in witness protection. We couldn't see their face, or we saw too much of their face, or they were being distracted by not paying attention to when their number was up. It was a little embarrassing. Then you had people who had no voice modulation or too much. And here's where the issue came in with the women. Announce yourself. He would say your name, spell it, and then the case numbers and whatever. The women were like, where are you? Did you just wake up? I mean, have some presence. Voice is important. Get a microphone. You don't have to have a headset, but get a professional microphone so that you can be heard. Sounding like you're in a basement doesn't really work. It's about engagement. And you might say, well, look, it's just, court calls. No, it's not. It's who you are. How do you want to present yourself? How do you want to be remembered? How do you want to command your own personal power? Do yourself a favor, do a little work on what you can do to improve your Zoom presence. You can email me at terri@terrimurphy.com, and I'll give you the 10 points that I found in this recent trial or pre-trial, where I got to really just sit there for 20 minutes and watch people give away their power. Hey, if you want to be irresistible, totally engaging, and very confident, make sure that you watch Tuesdays with Terry. We're going to give you lots of tips on how to be absolutely irresistible when you're in front of people.